Federal Appeals Court upholds Biden vaccine mandate for federal workers. I'm Haley Spivey.
I'm Amber McKnight.
And welcome to Panther News Network. Here's what's going on today. Federal Appeals Court on Thursday ruled to uphold the Biden administration's vaccine mandate for federal workers, ordering that the preliminary injunction issued against the requirement be eliminated. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals 2-1 ruling reversed an earlier ruling by the U.S. District Judge Jeffrey Brown, a Trump appointee in Texas, who in January blocked the mandate for federal workers. The Fifth Circuit Court further ordered that the district court dismiss the case. Judge Carl Stewart, writing for the majority opinion, said plaintiffs in the case could have challenged the vaccine mandate through the federal government's internal process for federal workers. Now check out this story from Gabriel Adams.
I'm here with Gabriel Adams, and we are interviewing Dean Daniels of the Undergraduate Medical Academy.
Today, we were able to conduct an interview with Dean Daniels today about recent innovation and changes within the Undergraduate Medical Academy.
The chief architect of this particular area of research for the Medical Academy is Dr. Nazneen Sultana, and she is working on synthetic tissue development. The hopes are that from this work, it will lead to efforts to provide synthetic valves for heart malfunctions and the like, where currently pig valves may be used for bypass surgeries and things like that, that through this work, it will lead to yet another area with this synthetic tissue being developed there. But beyond that, it is also hoped that this work will lend itself to the development of organs, synthetic organ development as well, so that individuals who may be suffering from end-stage renal disease or other end organ damage of that nature might be able to take advantage of this. And it would decrease the amount of time that they have to wait for currently, whether it's a cadaveric organ or something, or whether it's a family-related organ transplant. But the time would be decreased so that individuals would be able to enjoy a high quality of life. The challenge is always when you're transplanting an organ, whether it is from a human to human, or in this case, a synthetic answer to similar concerns, is the body accepting it or not. And often drugs like cyclosporin are used so that the body is a little bit more willing to accept a transplanted organ or a piece of tissue, if you will. But in doing so, it often results in lowering an individual's immune system. And so it's an opportunity where research is not only being put forth in the development of this synthetic tissue, leading to those other items, be it valve replacement or organ, but that we would also be able to look at issues surrounding the challenge of rejection, and that we'd be able to address that as well. This opportunity provides a great opportunity for students in the medical academy to receive training in the lab, and this is now a level 2 lab, which is a great addition to the campus, as the university has now transitioned to an R2 level designated university. These type of opportunities fit in very nicely. The students are building up their skill sets which allow them then to go and take part in research at institutions such as Texas A&M University, UTMD Anderson, Harvard, or a number of other places around the country. It does afford that opportunity for students to become familiar with areas of where this research may be applied. So if that is in the heart, that is cardiovascular, a number of students have expressed interest and pursued additional research opportunities that allow them to look at cardiovascular medicine. It is our hope that this research will contribute to the work of others in the state and around the country, and for that matter around the world, in the areas such as cardiovascular disease that will then enable physicians, surgeons to practice their specific crafts and be able to extend the life of individuals. It is an ongoing body of research for Dr. Sultana, and we're entering here on this campus for her. We're about to enter her third year of work in that regard. It is ongoing in the sense that we have consistently looked to identify areas of research in our laboratory to benefit the skill set development for our students. Dr. Max Fontes, who is the Assistant Director and Coordinator for research for the Medical Academy, has among his areas of interest theoretical chemistry. And so it has often been very useful to use the areas of research, theoretical chemistry, synthetic biology, or synthetic tissue development, as a reward of sorts for students. Here is an opportunity to apply what you've learned in those classes in a way that you can begin to see how it would develop society in general. It is focused in an area where it pulls the skills and the knowledge from multiple areas together and say, here is how you apply it, and here is what you can do to benefit mankind.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Hardiman, and this is Panther News Network.
Hi, this is Gabriel Adams, and this is Panther News Network.
Thank you, Gabriel, for that wonderful package. Nothing is more important and exciting than making history. On Thursday, the Senate confirmed Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court, making a significant point in history by securing her place as the first female as the 116th Supreme Court Justice. In addition, giving President Joe Biden a bipartisan endorsement for his promised efforts to diversify the High Court. She was confirmed by a vote of 53 yeas and 47 nays. 3 GOP senators crossed party lines and voted for her, which were Senator Mitt Romney of Utah, Susan Collins of Maine, and Lisa Murkowski of Alaska. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called the moment a joyous, momentous, groundbreaking day. In the 223-year history of the Supreme Court, never has a black woman held the title of justice. Ketanji Brown Jackson will be the first, and I believe the first of more to come. In addition, Jackson will be sworn in justice after Justice Stephen Breyer retires at the end of the court's term, which is expected to be sometime in the summer. Here's a quick clip from CNN of Ketanji Brown Jackson making history.
On this vote, the yeas are 53, the nays are 47, and this nomination is confirmed. Under the previous order, the motion to reconsider is considered made and laid upon the table, and the President will immediately be notified of the Senate's action.
Madam President, very happily, I note the absence of a quorum.
The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Baldwin.
Thank you for staying with us this morning. Gabriel Adams will join us with the weather report after this commercial break. Now here's the weather report from Gabriel Adams.
Hello there, good morning everyone on this beautiful Friday morning on this lovely day, first full week of April. Today we have a high of 75, nice and mild but plenty of warmth, and a low of 45, nice and chilly but not too nippy. And as we can see here, we do have a situation across the majority of the state of Texas, the red flag warning, meaning there's a great likelihood for fires to take place. So burning is not recommended, considering how it's high wind in conjunction with dry grass. So for those of you who would like to burn, I would not recommend it. But if you must, absolutely must, make sure it's in an area where you are not likely to have any flammables in a close proximity. So throughout the morning progression, we do have a lovely sunny morning with a temperature of 63. And throughout the peak of the day, we do have a temperature high between 74 and 75, continuing the trend of a sunny morning. And as we go into the evening hours, we do drop into temperatures such as 57 degrees. Into the overnight lows, we do have a low of 48, but continuing on, we have a low of 45. As throughout the entire day, it's been a very interesting one, as a matter of fact. So for those of you going out throughout the wee hours and to the evening hours and nighttime, most definitely would recommend a jacket or a sweater, for it will be risky, especially with those days and those nights when it's just windy. So this night might be one of those days, considering we're still under red flag warning. So I would definitely recommend a sweater. And throughout the day, it may be nice and mild, but always keep a bottle of water on standby, because last thing you need is a situation of suffering from dehydration. And thank you all for listening. Throwing it back to you, Haley.
Thank you so much, Gabriel, for that package, for that weather report. The PB Choice Awards were hosted yesterday in the MSC Auditorium. The event was a black tie event, so everyone came dressed to impress. The student nominees accepted their awards, and we even had some students showcase their talents. We got a chance to speak to some of the nominees and the winners of the PB Choice Awards. Check out this short clip from the event last night.
Asia Mason. And you're here with Amber Mason. So the PB Awards is pretty much, I guess, celebrating the people who's been, doing that thing on campus, and it's just showing love to the people who's really been putting in that work and, just giving them support and recognition. Yeah. I mean, definitely exactly what she said. It's really just them showing love to the students, and so, yeah, we appreciate it. It's really dope to see everyone out here and everyone just, being able to be highlighted. So, yeah, it's pretty dope.
Jalen Spites.
Kayla Washington.
So I was nominated for Senior of the Year, and I actually won, and I'm just so honored to be here tonight with some heavy hitters of PVAMU. And we have Marcus Spratley here. Here you go, Kayla.
So I was nominated for the Black Panther Award, and I also won it. I don't have it with me, but it's with me in spirit. It's a blessing, and as I told everybody inside, I just want everybody to remember why we have things like the Black Panthers, and make sure that you guys are staying politically engaged.
I was nominated for Sophomore of the Year. I'm so grateful. This is
the beginning of my journey at PV, and I'm so grateful that it's been started to a great start, and I have so much planned. With or without this Mr. PV title, I have some big things for this campus, so thank y'all so much.
Boy, underwater!
I'm Amarachi Ade.
And Jada Cooperwood.
Thank you, thank you. So, you know, I'm an alumni coming down to support. Just had to throw on whatever I could find that gave, you know, award show. What was going to give Grammys, Oscars? You know, what was going to give that? So, you know, this is what I came up with. I got the anacondas on.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, this is custom, black-owned, designer.
Always.
Yeah.
And I don't go here. I did at some point. I found out about this in the car on the way here, and I asked my friend if he had something I could throw on over my hoochie shorts. And he did. So that's the look. I just had these on me.
You know, I had to make something shake.
And that's how we do.
Devin.
Raven Hollis.
Jalen's fights again.
Yeah, we're at PV Choice Awards. I did win the Tyler El Chapo Entrepreneur of the Year Award.
So I got nominated for Athlete of the Year, and I just won. So I'm very excited. It's the PV Choice Awards. You know, we all work hard as students, so it's glad to be recognized. Okay.
And I'm just proud of these two. I mean, they've worked hard all year, so.
Prairie View A&M University and Texas A&M University are continuing their mission of increasing research collaboration between the two institutions. PVAMU and Texas A&M are rewarding $400,000 in grants to support 10 PVAMU Texas A&M teams of faculty investigators to support research projects under the 2022 Panther Research and Innovation of Scholarly Excellence Grant Program. PVAMU Vice President for Research and Initiative, Magesh Rahan, stated, the prize initiative, an example of how institutional scholarly research projects build relationships to discover ongoing professional and research opportunities. This is the emergent acknowledgement of the essential value of institutional collaboration, which is made increasingly more attainable by the evolution of current technologies. Check out this story after this commercial break.
STEM is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Vice President Camila D. Harris returned to her alma mater, Howard University, to promote a Greater Washington Partnership event totaling $4.7 billion in new regional economic investments. Vice President Harris, who led in the White House on helping small businesses in underserved communities, delivered remarks and shared ways that the Biden-Harris administration is supporting small business growth. The Greater Washington Partnership investments are designed to lift underserved communities and minority businesses from Richmond to Baltimore. When small business owners have the support, they drive innovation, inspire innovation, and grow our entire economy, Harris said.
After 2 years of carpool karaoke segment on the Late Late Show being postponed due to the coronavirus, it finally made its appearance back on Wednesday's show with the celebrity guest, Queen of Rap, Nicki Minaj. However, in between the cackles, rap-alongs, and doing her British accent, Minaj spoke about the struggling with anxiety and how she faced scrutiny as a public figure. She states, I think when I was younger, probably the more natural state was to be more confident. But I think when you are a woman and you're in the public eye of all the time, if you're not careful, you can become less confident because you're constantly scrutinized. In addition, here's a clip of Nicki Minaj doing a rap sing-along.
As this morning show comes to an end, we want to do a recap quiz with our viewers. How much money did the Greater Washington Partnership have for the new regional economic investments? 4.7 billion, 3.7 million, or 5.7 billion? If you answered 4.7 billion, you were correct. If you got the answer right, be sure to let us know on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook. This was Panther News Network. I'm Haley Spivey.
I'm Amber McKnight.
And thank you for watching. See you next time.